Say what?
I said, the sheen comes in and just destroys the color, you know.
Ah. So we got our leather samples in. Very nice, super soft and plush. This is from the hide store, leather hide store. I forget there's a label on there.
Essentials collection is also.
Oh, that's the type of leather.
Yeah.
This is Essentials, and I forget what that other one is, but
Urban collection.
Urban. So they're a little different texture if you look here compared to this one. This has got more of a texture to it than this one. Color's nice though. But we also got the seat belts in, which are here. So we decided to go with red. Again, not a perfect match here, but I think close enough for what we need. Pops and I both don't like the plastic red. It's a little too much, so we'll probably paint this black. But everything else, you don't see the plastic anywhere. So, but these are nice. They have the GM buckles on. These are from the seatbelt store. I forget the name of the place. I'll put it in the description. But anyway, so we're happy with this. I think this is good. Not so much here. And then we have a couple of different reds. I said this is what, true red? True red. It's nice to put out in the sun. You can see it better. There you go. So that's a nice color. And this one. So they're not super bright. I don't know how it comes across on camera. So they're a little darker red. You know, they're not like super bright fire engine red kind of color. But we like them. So that's good. And then we got more supplies for today. Got our 5,000 Trizact for the DA, and I got a couple small pieces here. And what this is. What is this? 1,000 grit. Why did I buy 1,000? Who knows? I bought that before. We got an extra hard block because we only have one. Now we have two. There we go. So today we're going to attack the side of the car here. I think we'll get started on that. I'm going to work on getting this run out of here. Hopefully you can see that. And yeah, so we're not going to do any buffing today. I don't think we're just going to sand. So we'll see how far we get. There's a few interesting areas of imperfections on this quarter panel, which would be interesting to see how they come out. There's a spot up here, we'll find it later, where the mid coat dripped when I was painting. It's created a weird little spot here that I can't see right now, but once we clean this off we'll be able to see it. I'll also be interested to see how that smooths out and looks. Okay, so ready to get to work?
Yep.
Okay, hopefully you can see that that run pretty well there. So I'm going to start by taking a razor blade to it and trying to see how much of that I can get out with the razor blade. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. I put an ever so slight bend in that to try and keep the edges from digging in. You're basically going to just give this, oh man, it's not even scraping. This clear coat's so hard now. The other way. Nope. There we go. This is terrifying. I'm going to try and avoid doing that, or I hit it with the edge. There's an actual run right there, so that's correct. Flip this over here. Kind of off camera up there. That's okay. Just want to get as much of this off as we can here. Etc., etc. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm getting to the point where I'm worried that I'm digging a valley there. I don't think so because I'm using the flat of the razor blade, but we're going to switch to some 1000 grit on a paint stick here. And if this is doing the right job, you're not sanding so much of the surrounding paint as you are the actual thing there, but you can see here we're not far off. Let me move this camera, hang on. I think you can see that better there. So there's not a lot of height right here. As you can see, it's almost level already. And so we're just going to try and get rid of the spots like this where you can see, hopefully you can see, maybe a little bit more. Hopefully you can see the little shiny spot there where we haven't gotten down to the same level yet. I don't know if I mentioned or not, this is 1000 grit. That's pretty aggressive, but not super aggressive. See, that's almost gone already. I'll keep rotating the paper here so I have fresh paper. Could go even more aggressive here with 800 or 600 if you wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. I think it's coming off okay. It's almost gone. Now this part of the car here should have about 3 coats of clear on it, so it should be pretty safe from burning through. Should be, because we did the original red with a coat of clear, and then we flow coated it and put another coat of clear on, or 2 more coats of clear, so it should be pretty safe here. Little suspect right there. That looks weird. Yeah, I'll keep working on it. All right, we're gonna try a time lapse here, see if it works. Have at it.
Yeah, I know you think it's easy just walking out there with your pocket aces. Never wanna lay 'em down. You just wanna keep 'em up your sleeve. Then you always get someone out there that's trying to take your advantage. He's got somebody that's ready to fall. You never wanna lay 'em down. You wanna keep 'em up your sleeve. And you know you just never wanna show 'em any tails. Pocket aces. Never wanna lay 'em down. Wanna keep 'em up your sleeve. And you know you just never wanna give up that never wanna lay 'em down. You wanna keep 'em up your sleeve. And you know you just never wanna give up that pocket aces.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Pops is doing way better than I am.
It's that 8-pack.
Yeah, he's got an 8-pack, he was saying. For whatever reason, the bottom half of the car is way harder to sand than the top. Like the 1500 just really didn't cut. I probably should have switched to 1000. If the other side of the car does the same thing, I'm just going to go to 1000. Because it took like 4 or 5 passes to like even begin to really make a dent in it. So, boy. Anyway, so we're just about done for today. So, see, we didn't go all the way up to the edges in some of these places, or there's trim that covers this up, so there's no reason. And we stayed mostly away from these edges here because there's not really any orange peel in them anyway. So this is all sanded with 1500. We'll check it next time, but I think we're pretty much good to go. You can see all the orange peel's pretty much gone. There's a couple little spots like this, but really nothing major. Should be done up here. You can see where that scratch was, or scratch, run. I don't see any trace of it anymore. Hopefully you can't see it when
Good
we're
job.
done. Thank you. So yeah,
Which part of the tire?
we didn't do these outside edges here. Someday maybe we will, but I'm not going to do that now. So we're done down to the black stripe at the bottom. So we got to do that still. That's not going to be fun. That's it. So that much was what?
almost 3 hours.
3 hours,
Yeah.
yeah. And well, I'm beat. I don't know about pot, but I'm beat. I'm beat. So we're gonna call it here. Pick it up next time. So hopefully, as I said, I'll gain some endurance as we go here. But it's hard to do labor like this with a mask on too. It's hard to breathe.
If you're good looking like me, there's nothing to it.
That's true. All right. Any famous last words?
No, we're getting there. We figured if it took 3 hours there, 3 hours on that side, the top and hood, another 3. So it's another 3-4 weeks at least of sanding it down before we can buff it.
At this rate, yeah.
Yeah. Well, weather's getting better.
Yep.
We're getting better in shape, so
Yep.
5 weeks it should be all buffed up.
Okay. Well, good work, sir.
You too.
We'll see you next time.
The next week, I guess. Well, we'll get it all done. We'll take it out. We'll wash all this shit down good. Up there.
Yeah. When we get done buffing it, it's going to be
Yeah,
a complete
right.
nightmare.
Yeah.
I got buffing compound all over the garage, all over our seats and things. So, yeah, it'd be nice if we could do this outside, but we'll see. See ya.
That stuff sprays off, from the pad.
Yes. Bye bye.
Hey, no.